Thank you. Okay, there's already 2 people on here, and I guess this is kind of a great way to schedule it because I already see a bunch of yays and a bunch of like, wait, I freaking love your videos. Thank you. That is really sweet of you. I'm going to just put it on subscriber only if I can remember how to do that. Took me like 2 years last time. Chat filter. It's not chat filter. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, I'm already making, I always hit the highlight button. I figured it out last time, but guys, it's really hard. Here we go. Subscribers, and you have to be subscribed for 20 minutes to participate. Okay, let's see if that worked. Communication, subscribers. Anyone? Okay. Message delay. I don't know why I'd want to do that. Blocked words. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Genius. All right, so hi, probably can't stay for long, but here for now. Hi, thank you, Mariah, for joining. We have 3 people on here so far. Guys, I'm sorry about like my background and the lighting. It is very, very rainy and stormy here, and it's kind of dark, and I feel like my tripod is like tilting to that side, so we're going to see. Is that any better? Oh, the comments aren't adjusting. Okay, so what I did, I keep hitting my tripod. I'm sitting on my like cajon drum thing, if you can hear it. Hi, this is my first live. Hi, thank you so much for joining. That is really exciting. It's your first live. I hope I am entertaining enough. I'm going to go live till 4, 3:30 to 4 is going to be my plan. But last week we were just having so much fun. There was like 20, 30 of us average, and we were just having a lot of fun. So I went live for like an hour, I think. So your guys' first live. That is so exciting. Last week's was really, really fun. We just had a lot to talk about, and my friend from real life joined, and it was really fun. From real life. That I know in real life. I'm hoping you guys aren't bots. I'm hoping you're all real. Okay, so what I did last time, lose my voice, sorry, I just went and ate these amazing crackers. They're these like, I have celiac disease, so I can't eat gluten. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. And I was eating these like amazing gluten-free crackers, but now they're like stuck in my throat. So what I did last time was I did a opening question. Last time I asked what you guys were reading, and today I'm going to be asking what your guys' favorite genre is. So put those in the comments. Tell me also like, why is it your favorite? Like if your favorite is fantasy, why do you love fantasy? Stuff like that. And if I were, I'm one of those YouTubers now that can't talk. If I were to answer that question, I'd probably say it's currently historical fiction or a classic. I'm reading Anne of Green Gables right now. Love this so much. It's amazing. And then I'm watching like the movies and the show and all of it. And it's all just kind of like really getting me into it. And I started it a few days ago, actually, although technically I wasn't supposed to start it until today because of Bentley's choice for me to read it in September. Mystery and fantasy. Yes, love that. I feel like I just go through stages with like favorite genres, but mystery and fantasy, I love them. Honestly, mystery is probably my least favorite genre, if I'm being like completely honest, but as a reader, I love every single genre so much. So if I saw a mystery book and read it, I could fangirl about it, I could love it, but it just might be like my least favorite genre if I was to choose, like rank all the genres. Ooh, I should do that. I actually put a notebook next to me this time with things to talk about and questions for you guys because it can get awkward. Not that it did last week. Last week it wasn't awkward, but it's cutting off half my arm right now, so we're gonna move what I'm sitting on. I love fantasy because I love the world building. I love Anne of Green Gables. Anne of Green Gables is amazing. Hi, faith-filled friends. You have joined another live. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully this one will be just as fun. Classics, thrillers, mystery, and historical fiction. Hi, I'm quickly stopping before I have to make my edit. Hi, Stella. Thank you for joining. I'm so excited to see what your edit is. I know you're talking about you picked the song and character. Very excited. I didn't comment on your last edit. I feel bad, but I really liked it. Where's it? I love how you wrote classics, thrillers, mystery, and historical fiction because as a bookish person, we can't make decisions about anything. So I love that. I want to read more thrillers. One of my closest friends from online, actually guys, sneak peek about that, I made a video meeting her in real life, and it is scheduled for Friday, I think, like Friday of this week that just started. I'm super excited for you guys to see that. She is really into thrillers right now, and I kind of want to read one, so I might read a Riley Sager thriller because she really likes those. Did you read Snow and Rose yet? I read Snow and Rose last fall, actually. I read it all in one day, which is like something I never can do, like ever. I don't think I've ever read a book all in one day other than like Boxcar Children or something, like not a full-length book like that. Yes, I love Snow and Rose so much, and that's why it's like turned out on my shelf, because I love it. I actually didn't own it. I got it on audio and listened to it, and then, and then for the summer reading program at the library, you like read for 20 days and you get a book, 20 more days and you read a book, and you get a book. Why can't I talk today? And they had that one and I was like, yes! Ooh, I love Riley Sager. Okay, what book should I read? I know Haley Pham's always talking about The House Across the Lake, and also I assume they're clean if my friend was reading them. I mean, like, clean as far as a thriller, because they can be, like, exciting or scary or something, but yeah. Let's see what else is coming in. Hi, the brick that hit Jason. Wait, aren't you like best friends with the person who made my name for my backup account? I feel like I'm really creepy remembering that, but your username is very memorable. Is Jason from Percy Jackson? I feel like he is, but I've only read the original series, so I wouldn't know. It's a really funny name though. Okay, I am going to ask you guys another question. Oh yeah, give me some fall book recommendations, because I'm already getting into the fall mood today. I was listening to the Taylor Swift cover of September. It's so pretty. And then it's super rainy and it's only 84 degrees, which is fall weather where I live at this point, because it's been like 95 all week. So us celebrating 84 with some rain is like full on fall. I'm just making sure I didn't miss any of the comments. I feel like I want to talk about Anne of Green Gables. Basically what I've been doing is if I see something that I like, or like a quote, because she is so quote worthy, and I'll take a picture of it, and then when I'm done, I'm going to compile all the quotes into like a list, or maybe I'll make an edit. Okay, I really want to start making edits on my Charlotte's Web channel. If you don't know what that is, it's my other account, and I basically talk on community posts. I give updates on videos. It's almost like those really famous YouTubers that have those like things that you can pay for to get like inside news and stuff, but it's just what I do in another account. It has like 30 subscribers. There are other books in the Anne of Green Gables series, so I recommend them. Yes, I know that. I'm so excited to read them all. I've seen all the movies, except the last one, but I'm just forgetting things, you know? I'm just forgetting them because I can't be the person that watches a movie before the book, but the Anne of Green Gables movies are equally good to the book from what I've seen so far. What are your other hobbies? I love dance. I do pretty much all the styles, and I do that's not kind of the activity I did in my old state summer swimming in like swim team in the summer. Can't say I love that because I'm really bad at it, but I really love like having to go every day. It was from like 11 to 12, so you could still sleep in. I love to journal, which I'm really behind in though, because I have so much to, you know when you get so much to write about that you just put it off because there's so much to write about, and then more like piles up for you to write about, and then you just never write it. But I do love journaling. What else do I like to do? I love books. I like making YouTube videos. Do you do ballet? I'm a ballerina. That is so cool. Yes, I do ballet. I would not consider myself a ballerina, but I do ballet. My studio, we do ballet for an hour, and then like most of the other classes for 30 minutes. Ballet is like the core, and we try to make it more traditional, and I really like it. Oh, sorry, I missed Mariah's. I think Kate Morton writes clean thrillers. I'm not sure if they're Christian fiction or not because I haven't read them yet. Ooh, okay. Can you screenshot in here? I don't want to attempt it, so I'm gonna write down Kate Morton. Kate Morton, clean thrillers. Clean thrillers. Just wondering for the future, do you guys prefer if I go live in horizontal or vertical? I usually just do vertical because I like just holding my phone like that. But if you're one of those people that is watching like an iPad or TV, this might be kind of annoying. So comment if I should do horizontal next time. You can like see my bookshelves. I just picked this bookshelf because it's the middle one, so you wouldn't like see things off to the side, but I kind of wish you guys could see the Dystopian shelf. So little behind the scenes info. I filmed a bookshelf tour, and then I got done and I realized that my hand was kind of like covering the speaker, like the way I was holding it, and I was trying so hard not to make it shaky that the whole thing was just kind of rushed. So then I decided to just like scrap the whole thing after I had edited it, and it was 10 minutes, but that's okay. And I'm going to make a more in-depth one showing my collection. I think that was Faithful Friends that recommend that, like showing off your collection and a bookshelf tour kind of all in one, and kind of give like a little bit how I also another recommendation. I don't remember who it's from. I have my printout somewhere in here, but it was like tell how you organize your bookshelf. So it's just going to be the ultimate bookshelf video is probably what I'm going to call it, and I'm really excited to film that. But I have 2 weeks to do it because I already have a video scheduled. It doesn't make much of a difference for me since I'm watching on my phone. I'm watching on my tablet and it's good. Okay, maybe we'll just keep doing vertical then. Actually, guys, this is my little ASMR. I hate sparkling waters in LaCroix, and my family is obsessed with them. And recently, it's really weird. I just start getting cravings for them, and then I'll just like randomly get one. We always buy like the giant LaCroix pack from Costco with like the 3 flavors because my brother drinks the lemon, my dad drinks like the grapefruit one, and then my mom drinks the lime. And I was like, you know what? I just want a lime LaCroix to drink on my live. And I really like them, I think, just because I don't know, my parents are always like, they make me feel like I'm drinking soda, but they don't for me. And I don't know, sometimes I just get random cravings for them. Okay, back to the books. Oh, thank you, LD. Okay, um, people who have their, did you always have your username LD, or was it something else, and have we like talked to each other before? Because I don't know, I don't know, sometimes I'll see people change their usernames and I don't remember who they are. I'm like, wait, like I went back through my video and there's this one person that's like BD or something, I don't remember, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's not them. There's this one person that changed their username, and when I went back, there was like all these comments on all my videos, and I couldn't remember who they were, and then I was trying to find somebody whose account name was Christian Book Girly. If you're on here, please tell me, and if you like changed your name. So I think the person that changed their like username and everything was Christian Book Girly, but I'm not sure because they had their, it was like Beckett and her books or something, and we talked a lot, and then she changed her username or something, or like deleted her comments or boycotted me or something. I don't know. When people change their usernames, I'm just like, The AJ World, hi, thank you for joining. Since the last live, I have sadly not acquired any more AG books to beat you in my collection, but I'm going to try and count them like off camera because I'm really bad at counting like on camera because I'm trying to look and make sure that like the camera still looks fine. But I will beat you, I promise, I promise. I bet you have different ones than me though. Trying to see what else we have. Hey Beth. Okay, I'm always curious if I'm supposed to like call people by their name on here. So, I'm guessing it's fine. I just don't know if people like if their usernames are like that for a reason so that you don't call them by their name so like random people can't see. But if you would rather me call you by your name, I can. I got another one recently, so I beat you. No, what did you get? I'm so mad. The newest like book, AG book I have is probably Corinne because that was like the last doll that I got. But the newest book that I bought is like one of the special ones. It's over here actually. It was like the Emily book or something. No, not the Emily. Wait. Oh, I think it was Really Truly Ruthie because Kit is always in my favorite American Girl story, doll, everything. Maybe not doll because she's not like the prettiest doll, but I love them. Her. What's your favorite book? The question I always get asked on my live. Wait, what is AG mean? Okay. You know what? You see the username, the AG World, and then Faith-Filled Friends. They are both AG tubers, and they make content with AG dolls. AG stands for American Girl, and there are these brand of dolls, and there's a community of people who make videos with them, like stop motions or like outfits, photo shoots. It's so much fun. It's amazing. What's your favorite book? Are you asking AG book or like favorite book? Because I can probably answer both. Favorite book, Secret Garden. Always have to say that one. Anne of Green Gables might become one of my favorite books. I just love the world. Heartless. I'm looking behind me. I get asked this so much that I forget if that's an actual thing. The Selection. The second one might be my favorite. I don't know. Probably no, the first one's my favorite. It goes first, second, third. Actually, first, second, third, fourth, fifth. Each one gets worse. The first three are amazing, and then the last two. Okay, so like 1, 2, and 3 are like up here, like 1, 2, and 3, or 2. Wait, 3. Wait, yeah, 1, 3, 2, 1, and then 4 and 5 are down here. What is your favorite Harry Potter book? That is the question. I love Harry Potter. Why did I just do that? I think it's because my hair is like sitting here and I always want to do this, but it makes me look bald. My favorite Harry Potter book is probably the one where he competes in all those games. I always get it confused if that's the third or the fourth. I love that movie. Except the end. Okay, guys, we were staying at a hotel when we moved here, and they were doing a Harry Potter movie marathon. And 3 days in a row, when we turned it on, it was the death scene of Cedric all 3 days. And my brother just kept it on playing in the background. And I was like, how many times do I have to watch this? And it's kind of a violent scene. And I was like, can we just like turn it on when it's a different movie? But somehow, it was at different times of day. Each time we turned it on, it was always the death scene of Cedric. What books are you most excited to read? Oh, what book? What book? The Goblet of Fire. Thank you. I don't know numbers or titles anymore because I'm thinking about rereading them next year. If you're okay or sharing, how old are you? I don't know if I'm allowed to share my age, so sorry. I'm a teenager. I'm in high school. I'll say that because that's not really giving it away, but I'm not gonna say like I am 16 and 3/4 of the year old. That's fake, by the way. What book are you most excited to read? That's what I was answering. Book I'm most excited to read, definitely, I can make a list because, you know, like I said earlier, we can't choose one thing. Powerless, I'm really excited to read. Also a bit nervous because I've heard it's stereotypical and I'm very picky about stereotypicalness. Book I'm excited to read. Can I say Anne of Green Gables even though I'm reading it right now because I'm just really enjoying it and I want to keep reading even though I already know what happens. A book I'm excited to read. I'm like turning around. Probably not something from fantasy. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, yes. I also just filmed this video. I haven't edited it yet, so it'll probably be up in 2 weeks. But we went to the new local bookstore here, and I got 2 Christian books, and one of them I'm so excited to read. It was on sale for $4.97 for a Christian book. And if you look in the back, this one was originally 16. The other one I bought was 18, and I bought it for 18. But this one is called Until Leaves Fall in Paris. It's about a ballerina in World War II in Paris who buys a bookstore to save the Jewish family that owns it. Like, guys, that is everything that I look for in a book. Like, ballerina, historical fiction, World War II, Paris, bookstore. Did I already say that? Maybe. Something that's, like, exciting. Like, I am so excited to read this book. This is probably my most, like, anticipated read. I am so excited to read this book. Okay, I was ranting, so I missed out on some of the comments. I never finished answering all my favorite books because, ooh, I'm falling off my chair. I couldn't remember all of them, but sorry. Favorite Harry Potter book, most you excited to read? Okay, answer Joanna's comment with Until Leaves Fall in Paris. Book 4. I got one of the old Nancy Drew books. I forgot it was called, so I'm so excited to read it. Yay! You can kind of see them up here. Can I tilt it? That is my collection. I've not read them all because I just got the second box set from my best friend before we moved. I have read books 1 through 7, I think, but in my old state didn't have Nancy Drew at the library, so I was constantly wanting to buy them, and I never did because, like, I don't know, for some reason it just was never on the top of my, like, what I want to spend my money on. And then my best friend didn't want hers anymore, and she was just gonna get rid of them, and then she gave them to me, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you like 10, 20 bucks because she gave me that giant set, and she's like, no. So I ended up just like giving her money because she wouldn't take it. So I gave her $5 for all of them. But I'm so excited to read them. Yes, Josie, let's go. I'm so happy you're here. Do you have any fall plans? Ooh, I really want to start making a fall bucket list. Like I said, today is the first day that actually kind of felt like fall, but I haven't gotten into the mood completely yet. But I definitely want to make a fall bucket list. If you could give me one Christian book / series, what would it be? I feel so bad. I have just not read many Christian books. Like, I read obviously only clean books, but I'm working on piling up books for a reading only Christian books for a month video. So that's why I got 2 from the bookstore. I'm gonna try reading the Wing Feather Saga. If you were here last week, you'd remember that. If you could be one Christian book / series, what would it be? Okay. Like I said, I haven't read a lot. I'm looking behind me to see if I have any up here. I literally can think of one in my head, but I can't place what it is. I'm so excited for, yes, I'm so excited for fall. It is my favorite season. The whole like hype around summer just takes away from it, I feel like, because you like hype it up in your head to be this amazing thing, and every summer where something always like goes wrong to make it like that perfect summer. So then by fall, once everything is done, you're just in a routine and you can go outside without dying, and all the colors and the vibe and the music. It's just my favorite. I would say Narnia. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I cannot remember Narnia. And the reason is because I don't own it. My dad does, and he won't let me store it in here. Yes, definitely Narnia. Hey, Kelsey. Thank you for joining. Don't worry, my lives have been saved since the first one when you were here. What is the worst book you've read this year? Oh my gosh, The Fifth Percy Jackson. I'm so sorry, guys. I just could not get into that series. Like, the first one I love. I will reread it, like, every year. But the last one was, it was just, I did not like it. Oh my gosh, the comments are going really fast. I love yes, Narnia for sure. I would recommend that one. It is so good. It literally will do, like, C.S. Lewis will write scenes that will remind me of parts in the Bible. It's so good, but yet it's still a consistent story. You don't know what's gonna happen. They're so cool, and you can read them in different orders to get different things out of them. The worst book you've read all year, Percy Jackson, the fifth one. I'm so excited for all the leaves. Yes, our neighbors actually had leaves turning. We're like, fall. August, yes, thank you for joining. Narnia, yes. Cal Slay, yes, that is the only way to write her name. I've never read or watched Narnia. Get to it. So they only have 3 movies, and there's 5 or 6 books, I think, but the first book and the first movie, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, is the best. I recommend, actually, I'm commanding you to read them in written order. That's just what my dad told me to do, so I've been doing that, and it makes it like really, really cool. So I recommend reading them in written order. Just look it up. The first one is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I love the movie the most. I love the book the most. It's so good. Yes, thank you. We're up to 14 people and 14 likes. That's cool. Ooh, I need to read Narnia. Yes, you do. And the best thing about them, I feel like, is that they're really short. I think they're like under 250 pages each, which is really cool. I agree, written order is the best way. Yes, no one knows what written order is. I'll talk to someone, I'm like, yeah, I just reread the first Narnia book, and they're like, oh, The Magician's Nephew or something. I don't think that's the first one. I'm just using it as an example. Like, no, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they have no idea what I mean. So, love that. Yes, check it out for sure. The reason I also have this is because I'm talking so fast that my voice is kind of dying. It's really funny because I keep thinking like, oh, I'll just edit out me like taking a sip of that, and I can't, but I feel like it makes me more professional, be like, got my drink. And all right, so whenever the comments slow down is when I kind of ask the next question. Ooh, 16 people. Okay. Oh, fall. Oh, I just read Sunkissed. It was really good. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know who Maya Bennis is. We read a book together. We read The Firefly Summer. She just actually read Sunkissed and rated it 5 stars. Loved it. And I was going to read it, but now that summer's over, I kind of think I'm going to save it for next year, because next year I won't have as many summer book recs. So I'm really excited to read that one next year, but I'm really glad that you like it. Someone outside my door is pinging their phone. Okay, sorry. I was starting to ask fall book recs. All I ever do on both of my accounts is ask for book recs, but I have plenty of books to read. It's just because I want something based off of like whatever I'm feeling. I am a mood reader. That's why when I made a TBR for myself this month, well, my dog technically did, it's really, really hard to stick to. I got a bind of the Chronicles of Narnia and the Magician's Nephew. Wait, I got a bind. Definitely thought that was the first published. LOL. Nope, I don't think so, as far as I know. Unless, no, I think The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was the first one published. Anytime somebody says something, I just start doubting my facts. So people who really know, I need a cozy book for fall. Exactly. Snow and Rose. I don't know if you've read it. Actually, I just want to show you guys how pretty this book is. It fits all of the needs for fall. It's like they live in the forest. It's written off of Snow White and Red Rose. And it is so pretty. Like, look. It gives you everything you need for fall. And the art is so cute. Isn't it? I want to find like actually the best one in here, but like, oh my gosh, it has all the little drawings of the things they talk about in the back. Definitely. And here's an example. It'll have like a picture, and the print isn't too big. It's approved. It smells good. Ooh, this is cool. There'll be like little poems in between on the black pages, little sketches. It is so pretty. And there's always something when they start the chapter. This is the perfect book for fall if you want a cozy fall book. And I will never stop recommending it because it was just so cute. I think any age can read it and enjoy it for a different reason. So definitely love that one. All right, I'm getting behind. I'm going to read Harry Potter for the first time this fall. Oh my goodness, congratulations. That is a good goal, and that's going to be super fun for you, but they're really long, so don't plan to read them all unless you're one of those people that's like can read books really fast. I usually read like 2 books a month, then I listen to like more than that on audiobook because I put them on double speed and I put them on like before bed while I'm doing my chores, while I'm waking up. Pretty much any time that I'm not reading an actual book or doing school, I have an audiobook on. So that's kind of I love the Harry Potter audiobooks so much. I feel like it's very biased if people like them or not, just because it's like a guy with like a thick accent and there's like different voices and stuff, but I love it. It's a production. It's not just someone reading the book, it's a production. I'm so excited for you to read Harry Potter though. You need to tell me what you think of that. Like which one's your favorite and your overall thoughts. I'm thinking of reading Black Beauty, The Secret Garden, and Little Princess, Little Woman this month. Yes, okay, let me talk about those. Black Beauty I own, it's somewhere on here, but I haven't read it. The Secret Garden, my favorite book of all time, A Little Princess. I have to read that one this month. My dog chose that one. I've read part of it and I like started crying because I was listening to it before bed and it was not an experience. Little Women, the one classic I cannot get into. So that's me talking about those. Do you have any Christian audiobook recs? Ooh, that's a really good question. I do like the Narnia audiobooks. I don't know if I could think of any. I know the Timeless series by Gabrielle Meyer or Mayer, however you say it, is on audio. I had one checked out and I was gonna read it and then I kept forgetting and then they took it from me. So that one is Christian historical fiction, I think, with like some fantasy. I've never read Harry Potter either. Ooh. Are you in public school or homeschool? I'm so glad that you put those, like, didn't just assume because I was in public school. I'm homeschooled. And school for me starts the day after tomorrow. Crying inside. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Prince Caspian, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, The Silver Chair, The Horse and His Boy, The Magician's Nephew, The Last Battle. I looked it up in publication order. Thank you. Maybe publication order is the written that you're supposed to read it. I mean, the way you're supposed to read it. Maybe it's not written order. That's really cool. I will remember that because I just finished Prince Caspian. I do have The Voyage of the Dawn Treader checked out on audiobook, but I can't start it until I've read the 3 books that my dog chose. I will probably reread Anne of Green Gables this fall. I've read it 2 times already, but I loved it. You aren't on here yet, I don't think, when I was talking about how I'm actually reading it for the first time right now. Just a little like, the bookmark sticking out is fun. I've watched all the movies. I'm in love with the story, and reading it is just like, how do I describe how I feel I'm reading it? I feel like I'm in like a dream almost. I want to read Keeper of the Lost Cities, but I'm not allowed to because it has magic. Are there any other series you recommend though? Oh, that's interesting. I understand that though. When I was little, my parents were like really careful about that, but it's not dark or evil magic if you like really want to read it and tell your parents, because there's certain series I'm still not allowed to read just because of like black magic and stuff like that. Any other series you recommend though? I have a middle grade book recommendation video that has a lot that aren't fantasy because I'm guessing you probably aren't allowed to read most fantasy. I have the same edition of Anne of Green Gables. It is so pretty, and this cover artist has a bunch of other classics, but I own all of them already. She has Heidi, A Little Princess, and Little Women. I have like the really pretty ones up there of Heidi and A Little Princess, but they're so cute, and they look like they're like this though. They're really cute though. Other book recommendations for you. Oh yeah, check out the video. For some reason that video went really viral, so I'm going to make an updated version of it soon, and I'm really excited for that. One sec, guys. I have to go mute myself for a sec. Okay. You wait 20 minutes in your message. I put that on there because the first time that I went live, there were some really bad comments. We're just here to talk about books and what's going on, just to let you know since you're new here. But you waited 20 minutes. That's cool. I hope you like to read books because that's all we talk about on the lives. Okay, we were talking about book recommendations for you since you can't read Keeper of the Lost Cities. Okay, what is your favorite genre before we get started? Like, what are you wanting to read? I know you really want to read Keeper of the Lost Cities. Probably, I'm trying to think of something that is cool, like similar to that. What do you like? What are you really excited to read in it that like you're sad that you can't? And I'll try to find a series for you. I feel like I just got my own little library here at this point. My favorite series of all time. Oh my gosh, I should have said this earlier when you guys are asking me my favorite book, but it is the Penderwicks series. This is the original one. These are the next ones. This is the last one. They don't match. So for Christmas, I'm gonna try to ask for this one, like these covers for all of them. But these are really cool. I love the series so much. It is a middle grade book series just about the life of a family. They have humor, they have just really fun vibes depending on the book. The first one, they spend the summer at this place called Arendelle. It was written before Frozen, okay? And oh, I just can't even look at it without just that. I just love everything about it. These are the best characters. Oh, okay. And then the second one, the Penderwicks on Garden Street, is about them during the school year. The next one, the Penderwicks at Point Muette, is about them during another one of their summer trips, and this one is really, really fun. Then we have the Penderwicks on in spring, my least favorite book, because this one and this one, there is like a 7-year gap of so the girl who was 5 is now like 12, and it's about her, and someone died, I'm not going to say who, and it's kind of sad, the book, but it's somebody I know their favorite book, so it's not a bad book. Like, there is no bad book. And Penderwicks at Last is another 5 or 7 year time gap. The person who was a baby in this book is now, no, not a baby. She was like a toddler, now she's like 10 to 12 in this one. And this one, they're planning a wedding for someone in the series. Like, again, I won't spoil, but they are all just an amazing book series. They have good morals. They've just got like a really good family life, I feel like, that they're creating. Their mom died, and so basically for the first half of the series, I'm not gonna try to spoil, they only have like a dad, but it's a really good series, good morals, completely clean and really fun. Okay, I'm missing a lot of comments. You have so many books. I do have a lot of books. This is only one of my shelves. I have 2 more on either side. Oh, what age did you say enjoy the Pendricks? I'm trying to find a series for my 10-year-old sister. 100% 10. 10 is like a perfect age to start the Penderwick series, because in the first book, the characters are between the ages of 5 and 12. So 10 is like the perfect age to start reading these. Basically, I would say 8 to 10 is the perfect age to start, and the cap age is never, because I'll never stop reading these and loving them. So yeah, definitely a good recommendation for your 10-year-old sister. Serious question, Kiefer Fitz. That is not a serious question. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? I'm not even answering that. Okay, actually I will, because it would be really funny if after all this I was like, it's obviously Fitz. No, it's obviously Keith. Fitz gets way too much hate. Like, the things I've seen people post about, I'm like, what? He's just a character put there to make Keith look good. We all know that's true. Because if Fitz wasn't there, then the series would just be too short. And we know that Shannon Messenger loves to torture her fans with writing more and more books until they don't even like the series anymore. Cough, cough. Have you ever heard of Lily's Crossing? If not, then I definitely recommend reading it. I don't remember too much about it, but I think it's set in the 1940s. Adding that to my list. I have not heard of that. 1940s is my absolute favorite to read about. Lily's Crossing. It's my favorite time period to read about. For 10-year-olds, I recommend Nancy Drew Diaries. Yes, those are really fun. There's also the Nancy Drew Clue Crew, but I think those are probably for more like 8-year-olds. I don't know. Keith, yes, my library only has books 3 and 4. That is so sad. Just like me with my Nancy Drew books. That's terrible. That's like one of the most popular series. Have you read A Wrinkle in Time series? If so, your thoughts. Okay, I actually own the first one because it was free from like some reading program that I did, but I have not read the series. I didn't even know it was a series. So you have 3 bookshelves. Yes, I do have 3 bookshelves, and I have some room left in them. Guys, there is an exciting thing I added to this bookshelf. Whoa, Why do I have an empty fishbowl on my shelf? Because I'm gonna get a little betta fish and put it on my shelf. We've actually had betta fish before, and they're really cute. And I'm really excited to get another one. I fish sat for my friend's betta, who was like, is that what they're called? I'm doubting myself now. Who was like 10 years old or something. They don't live very long. No, he was like 2 or 3. And I kept him alive the whole time. So my parents were like, okay, you can get a fish now. So I'm going to get one. I love betta fish. I always have one. That's so fun. I feel like they're just, I mean, like, my brother's like, what's the point? And I'm like, I don't know. They're pretty. You get to feed them, watch them swim around, and I don't know. They're really fun. I have a dog, and so I just want to add. We have 2 goldfish. Ooh, goldfish. The reason I just like wanted to get like a betta is because you don't have to like get a tank or you have to like change out and stuff. But goldfish are really, really cute. I had a purple betta. Ooh, that is really cool. Is it beta? Betta? I'm doubting myself now, guys, because I'm thinking of like the word, the technology word, or like the new generation of children. I don't know, guys. Tell me if I'm saying it right. I really want to get a blue one. I've had a blue one when I was younger, I think, or maybe it was like for a school project. I'm saying it right. Thank you. I was really scared there for a minute. And the one that I like fish sat for was blue, so that one's just my favorite. But purple is they're all so pretty, I feel like. And it's funny, like people have always told me you want to get like a boy because they're the prettier fish, and the girls are like browns. I'm a fan of your accent. Oh, not again. Thank you. The only reason I said not again is because people always get on here and say that, and I always laugh because I forget that I have an accent because people like, I think other people have accents, but obviously I have an accent. We all have accents. Hi, I'm sorry I'm late. Oh no, that's fine. Thank you so much for joining. What is your favorite animal? Oh, you deleted your message. What is your favorite animal? I really like koalas. I like Bentleys. That's my dog. He has his own species at this point. I love cats, but I'm allergic. We went to PetSmart to get my dog a like groomed and give him a bath and stuff, and they were having cat adoption day, and I was just like, I need a kitten, but I can't. I have 2 dogs. One is a golden retriever and one's a Shih Tzu. I have a Shih Tzu. That's what my dog Bentley is. He actually just picked my TBR for the month, like the books that I have to read. I put like a treat on each one. He had to choose, and yeah, I have a Shih Tzu. They are amazing. Yes, yes, Beth, you know what you're talking about. Hi, I love your channel. Thank you so much. I have a Bernedoodle. Oh my gosh, those dogs are so cute. My first beta, I tried to change it when you told me I was right, was blue, and I named him Hezekiah. I don't know why my 6-year-old brain liked that name. No, that's really cute. I feel like when you give like something small like a fish this long fancy name, it's just really funny and cute. I have a pug. Yes, I love pugs. They're so cute. Hi, Kensley. I love your videos so much. Thank you. Wait, I enunciated that wrong. I love your vids so much. Thank you. Thank you. I just like trying to read like when people type like that, because I type like that too. I'm not mocking. I always do that. I have no pet. Oh, that's so sad. I mean, you could probably convince your parents to get like a fish or something because they're not like messy. Is it necessary to bathe daily? For your dog? No. We bathe him like every 6 weeks, I think. I have a Yorkie and a Labradoodle. You guys all have 2 dogs. That's so fun. Yorkies are amazing. My grandparents have one. She's like this big. And Labradoodles are so fun. I love anything doodles. They're so fun. What is your favorite book right now? Currently, at the moment, I don't really change it very often, honestly. I just have a long list of them. So I don't really say I have a favorite right now. But Anne of Green Gables, I'm like this far through, might become one of my favorite books. So I guess I could say that right now. I have 3 dogs. That's so cool. What are their dog breeds? I love hearing what other people have. My brother had a fish, but it's dead. Oh, R.I.P. your brother's fish. Backing that up, you shouldn't bathe the dog every day. It's not good for their skin. Yeah, definitely. We do every 6 weeks at the groomer, and then I think we do every week or other week, like every 1 or 2 weeks at home, just because he gets really stinky because he has a lot of fur. Have you heard the Hunger Games? Yes, I have. I love the Hunger Games. The last one is weird because they basically just kill off every character to the point where you have no emotion left for the series because everyone is dead, and you basically hear that Peeta and Katniss ended up together in one sentence at the end, which is just such an amazing closing. But I love it. The movies are really fun too. A Labradoodle and two. Okay, I always don't remember how to pronounce that. Dashons. That's so fun. I got to go now. This is fun. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Call me weird, but I love the last book. Everyone has their own opinions. I always will rant about books people don't like. Yes, The Hunger Games is... Oh, your mom. My mom read The Hunger Games. My mom does not like The Hunger Games. She doesn't like a lot of things that I like. I just had a big dystopian stage. Last summer, I read the Selection series, the Hunger Games series, the Match series, The Giver. No, actually, I read The Giver this year. That's a really good book, guys. So it's kind of... true. That's all I'm gonna say. I could see some of The Giver. You haven't read it yet? I recommend it. It's not like one of those books that I would really, really, really recommend and be like, you must watch it. The Death and Violence for No Reason really fit the war theme, I thought. That's true. That's true. That's definitely true. I just felt like by the end I was kind of like, ugh. But it definitely got the point across. Okay, you know what I don't recommend watching is the new movie. I saw it in theaters on the last day of 2023, and my best friend and I were there. We were literally just clinging onto each other, like trying not to scream the whole time because it was really interesting. Yeah, I love The Hunger Games. Battle of Songbirds and Snakes I did not like. I didn't read it because we wanted to go see the movie before it was out of theaters because I'd seen all the other movies, right? I was just so excited. And then okay, I have to say it was perfectly well done, perfectly well written. The casting was so good, but it was just really violent and really sad. Oh no, I wanted to watch that one. Okay, so you can watch that one. I'm just saying, like, it was really sad and it was just really sad and like, I wouldn't say it's not like gory or anything. It was just like violent and sad because it's a villain origin story. Like, what can I say? I don't know. I didn't read the book and I didn't really know much about Cornelius Snow. You know, when you hear a bad guy, you just think, oh, they've always been evil. But there's always a reason, and when you get the backstory, you're really sad because, like, at the beginning, you start to really like everything going on with Cornelius and I don't remember what the girl's name was. I don't know. She was a good character, but it's just sad. I can't. I feel like you should watch it, not as a kid because it was kind of scary, but like I'm not recommending it. I'm just like, yeah, it was intense. How to study 8 hours a day with consistency. Lucy Gray, thank you. I have absolutely no advice on that because I'm homeschooled, so I only do like 4 or 5 hours of school a day, and I already can barely get through it. I'm thinking of reading Snow and Rose. Is it any good? So then what age rating would you recommend for the book? Because I've always wanted to read it. You just missed my rant, like it was right before you joined, of Snow and Rose, so I'm not going to do it again for the people who are here, but it is a 100% yes, cozy fall vibes. It is such an amazing retelling. It has amazing pictures. It is just an amazing, amazing story. So highly recommend. 5-star. The Unwanteds is going to be an animated show? Wait. Oh, who wants the Unwanteds to be an animated show? Sorry, I was like, were you saying how or no? Who wants the Unwanteds to be an animated show? I have not read it yet. I do own the first one. My friends really like it, so I can't say if I want it to yet. Sarah's gone so long. My friend called me. How dare you leave one friend for another friend? Just kidding, just kidding. That's completely fine. We've just been talking about books, and I've been talking about the Penderbooks and Snow and Rose a lot, and now we are talking about the Hunger Games and the very crazy the new movie. It's not even new anymore. It's almost gonna be a year old, the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, so you're probably had more fun calling your friend. Okay, we talked about I know, I blame her for it. We talked about my upcoming videos. I have Meeting My Internet Best Friend coming out on Friday. I think Friday is going to be my posting schedule for now because that was the day that worked best for most people. I got 2 votes for Friday, and then literally everyone else voted for a separate day of the week. We talked about how I'm starting school on Tuesday. Yay. The author of The Hunger Games is writing another book. Yes, I know. It's about, what's his name? Haymitch. And that's, I don't know how to think about that. Have you read The Iron Trial? I haven't read it, but I have it. Can you guys see my bookshelves? Oh, you can. You can see that one right there. Okay, sorry. That one was weird. You guys keep mentioning books that I own, but you can't see they're on these 2 bookshelves. I do have it right here. I've not read it. I got it at the thrift store for like a few cents because my old thrift store was so affordable. It was amazing. I think the books are always like 50 cents. And then if you bought a certain amount and came on Saturday, you could get books for like 15 cents each, like hardback. And they would have popular books sometimes too, or they'd have books that I've been wanting. They always had like books that I wanted, but that one I just picked up. I haven't read it, but maybe we should like read it together. What do you do for eye care? Why are you asking me the most random questions? I don't do anything for eye care. I'm so excited for the new Hunger Games book, not gonna lie. I gotta head out in a couple minutes. Okay, have fun at your brother's birthday party. I think that's what you said you were going to. I have not been to a birthday party in a while. Yeah, the new Hunger Games book, I'm excited, and I don't know, like really other than it's about Hamish, but I will definitely be reading it. Do you know about the School for Good and Evil? Yeah, I decided not to read that book, just because I'm a Christian. BRB, I gotta go walk my dog. Okay, have fun. I should walk my dog, but it's pouring rain. So bye, thanks for joining. Oh my gosh, I said I was gonna be on here for 30 minutes and it's been 45, but we're still going strong. Have you read Ramyan? I don't recognize that. Sorry, I have not read that book. I don't know. What's it about? Okay, I think we need a LaCroix break for my rambling. Love. Okay, let's see. So far I've gotten 2 book recommendations. Kate Morton thrillers and Lily's Crossing from this video, so that's exciting. I love getting book recommendations from you guys. My phone is at 17%. We're gonna watch it, but it might like end. I don't want it to end the live abruptly because you know when you're FaceTiming someone and they forget that their phone is almost like dead and then it just dies. Ooh, what's your most controversial hot take? It can be anything. Oh my gosh. Controversial hot take. This is hilarious because before the live started, I was like, I wonder if someone's gonna ask me that because I have a really good thing to say and now I don't remember it. I'm gonna try to remember, but if not, I'm definitely tagging you in a post on my Charlotte's Web account because I really wanted to talk about that earlier. What is your favorite food? Ooh, that's a good question. I love salmon and white rice with like salt and lime. Oh, so good. And I love pizza. People are starting to show up. I've got to go. Bye. Bye, Raya. Thank you for joining. I hope you have fun at the party. Yeah, so that's probably my favorite foods, but I'm a total sweets person. That's okay, LOL, don't worry about it. No, I will be tagging you because I literally was thinking of that beforehand. It wasn't the exact wording you said, but I was like, what if something asked me like controversial or hot take or something? I had something I was gonna say. Guess my country name starts with an I. Indonesia? What other countries start with an I? Guys, I've had like a 4-month summer because of the move. Gotta maybe touch up on my geometry a bit. What else starts with an I? Indonesia. Why do I keep thinking Indianapolis? That is so random. Illinois. Okay, tell me if it's the first one, Indonesia, because I can't think of anything else. Now I'm thinking of more states. Some Kind of Happiness by Claire Ledrans is really good. It's a middle grade book, but it does a good job with depression and anxiety. India. I'm editing this live right now because I am really, really dumb. How did I not remember? Gosh, that was really dumb. I guess I just wasn't thinking of like, I have no excuse. Sorry, back to the Some Kind of Happiness. I'm going to write that one down. Some Kind of Happiness. It actually sounds familiar. Is it like a popular book? Happiness. There is happiness. You're the go. Oh, you were on my live last time. Thank you. I'm Indian. Guys, I don't know what to say. Why did I think of Indonesia? That is so random. I feel like it was the lowercase I. That is so random. But when I saw, I think I just thought of Indonesia. And when I see an uppercase I think of India. That is really random. Okay, so now I got 3 book recommendations. Let's see. I feel like I want to ask you guys something since you guys have been asking me a lot of things. Do you guys have any more video recommendations? Because I've kind of been like piling up a list. Great question. I don't know if it's popular. I found it randomly and ended up loving it. Cool. How do you know I was on your live last time? Because you like were asking a bunch of questions and then you were like, well, you remember me? And I was like, I'm going to try really hard. So I did. I got to go steady. I'm glad I made it to your live this time. Thank you so much for joining, Josie. I would say have fun studying, but I don't know if that's possible, but just try to romanticize it. Thank you for joining. Have you heard of It's Boba Time for Pearl Lee? Yes, I have, because Maya Venice talks about that one a lot. I don't know if it's good, but she's talked about it a lot. I'm back. Yay! Thank you for joining. I thought of asking, but I thought you wouldn't remember me. Nope, I do. I remember your name because you had me like try to pronounce it, and I definitely failed. All right, so we're at 49 minutes, so that's why I didn't ask if you remember me. Nope, I remember you. Don't worry. I gotta go. Bye, Joanna. Thank you for joining. I feel like we're so close to an hour now, I might just end it there. I love her too. Yeah, we actually just read a book together and talked about it on Pinterest, but I feel like she thought I was using her for clout or something, because at the end I was like, oh, do you want to like make like a short review on it? And then she was like, I don't think I want to do that. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to gain subscribers from her. I really look out to her as a YouTuber. But you said you remember me, I smiled, so thanks. You're the real go-no. Thank you. Yes, I remember you. You're asking some fun questions. Yeah, so that's my story on how I think I offended my favorite YouTuber. That'd be really awkward if she was on here, but I don't even think she's subscribed to me. Okay, we're down to 6 people. That's fine. I can end it whenever, but I have nothing else to do with my day because we went to church, and then we've been doing house projects, and I FaceTimed my best friend for a while because her birthday was yesterday, so she was showing me like her little haul. And then we were fangirling because we found the Taylor Swift song that's like Back to December with that one Republic song that was it's Apologize. It's like from the Speak Now tour. Go listen to it. Yes, Maya, she's so sweet, and that's why I'm like really upset if I offended her because and made her think I was using her for clout because I wasn't. I was just like, oh, we can make a video together. But I noticed she never ever like does anything with other YouTubers, like does a collab or anything or give shout outs. So I feel like she thought I feel like it was weird for me to ask, but I didn't notice that at the time. Back when she got weird about it, I went and looked and I was like, oh, I probably shouldn't have done that, but I think it's okay. I'm in the middle of the Summer I Turned Pretty. I know it's kind of late to read it, but oh well. Josie just left. That was the controversial thing I was gonna talk about. I'm writing that down so I can tag her. Yeah, I'm writing it TSITP Josie because that's controversial because I really don't like it. That's all I'm gonna say. The third one I finished and it was really weird. The whole thing just weirds me out. It's just, I don't know. I feel like, oh no, I just peeled off my gel nail. Never mind. The whole thing just kind of weirds me out, the whole series. I don't know. How many times do you come, wait. Oh, I usually just go live on Sundays, but I want to add in another day, so I might add in Tuesday, I'm possibly thinking, because Wednesdays and Thursdays are the only, like, evenings and nights that I have things. So comment down below between, like, I could go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Any of those days if you want me to go live twice, because it's really fun to go live with you guys. I love answering your guys' questions. So yeah, how are you enjoying The Summer I Turned Pretty? Because I was not a fan, but I thought I would be. Like, I hyped it up in my head, and I think that's why I didn't enjoy it. I don't know. It just didn't, I got so excited about it, and then when I actually read it, it didn't pull me in. The characters, oh, today's Monday for you? That's funny, sorry. It's Sunday where I live. So yeah, I guess I would always go live when, it's Monday for you. Please do Sunday. I'll keep doing Sundays. I'm glad that it works for you guys. I feel like, especially if you're like a Christian, or if you're just like by 3:30, you're just kind of done with whatever you're doing on a Sunday. I feel like it's kind of a good time to go live. But is 3:30 a good time? I kind of wanted to go live at 3, but then I kind of also wanted to go live till now so I could like be done right before I eat dinner. It's pretty good so far. There's been a few kind of odd parts, but I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The first one was definitely my favorite. The second one was just confusing the whole time because it was like, wait, this author's a genius. Wait, no. I think that was, I don't think there was a hidden meaning to that scene. Wait, this author's a genius. No. I don't think there's a hidden meaning to that scene. And I kept like thinking there's like a hidden like poetical meaning to the scenes. I don't think there actually was. I think it was just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not well written. That's not the word I'm looking for. In Ireland today is Sunday. Is that right? I don't know. I do not live in Ireland. I live in the US. Kind of odd. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Keep me updated. I'm curious what you think, because yeah, the first one was my favorite. it almost felt forced with the summer vibes. Like every little thing was summer. Every summer, 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 summer. Like the amount of times she probably said the word summer in that book. I don't know. I'm not trying to hate on it because I don't like hating on books. Because what if I published a book and there's just some random teenage girl in a live stream hating on it? So I don't want to be that person. It just wasn't. It just wasn't for me. Okay, I actually asked all the questions I had written down, and it's getting late. Okay, so LD doesn't want me to end the live yet. So can we go live for 6 more minutes? Can I end it at an hour? Is it okay with you guys? 3 is better, but I'm fine with 3:30. Okay, cool. Source of IG. Oh my gosh, hi. Congrats on winning the photo contest. That was amazing. Who else? Like what else is happening here? I knew you'd win. In case some of you guys are confused, you're just gonna get to be confused because yeah. Are you wanting to write and publish a book someday? No. I mean, that would be really cool, but I'm not like I'm good at writing. It's my favorite like school subject. It's my favorite school subject, but I don't think I'd ever write a book because anytime I write a story, I come up with what should happen in the middle. So I'm like, oh, I should just start from the beginning. But then by the time I start from the beginning, it takes me so long to get to the middle that I just give up. Yes, Amy, you're on here again. I'm actually ending the live in 5 minutes, so sorry, but thank you for joining. What day is it in US today? It's Sunday, like I said earlier. Thank you. Congratulations to you as well. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so I don't think I could ever write a book just because of by the time I write the whole first part, it doesn't work with the middle. So I try to start again and sadness. Hey, it'll still be up though, but I can call you after this. Oh, you can like put someone's at and then say, hey, that's cool. What is the plus button? I'm really curious. Start a poll. Ooh, that's fun. Let's do that for our last 5 minutes. Ask your community. Let's do it. We're gonna be asking the community. Ooh, here's a good question for you guys. I'm typing, so it's gonna be really shaky for a minute because I'm on a tripod. This is a really good question in my opinion because I don't even know if I can answer it. All right, tell me when you guys see it. There's already an ongoing poll? No, there's not. I just posted my first poll. Monday in India. That's cool. Have you read Keep It Lost Days yet? Yes, I've read the whole series except the last one. I always talk about this in my lives. Not like, I'm not trying to say you should know that already. There's always talk of Keep It Lost Cities on here. That's hard. How can I see how many votes there are? Oh, 0 votes. Come on, guys. What's the difference between hardcover and paperback? This, for instance, my Edgar Gables copy. Oh, Amy, do you see this bookmark? Your sister made this for me. This would be hardcover, where it's like heavy and like, see, it's like hard, and you can't like flop it around. And then this is like paperback. Paperback for romance, hardback for fantasy. That's a really good answer for sure. I like that. I voted hardcover, but it won't show my vote. Yeah, it's not showing any votes actually. That's really weird. 3 a.m. watching your stream. Wow. That's some dedication. I prefer paperback because I keep the book in my hands while I read. I agree. Like, it's just like nice. Actually, that's not very fluffy. This book I was talking about earlier that I got, it's so like lightweight. And I feel like like when I get the Keeper Lost Cities books as hardback, I'm just like, my hands are shaking. I can't put the poll down. Same here, but I voted paperback. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. I'm making sure I didn't miss any of these. Those are some good answers. Hardback is, yeah, I like the look of hardbacks. I like how they are unbreakable, like with the spines, but if I have a table near me, then hardcover is all right. Yeah, but also, I'm the type of person to bring a book everywhere. If I'm going to, like, my brother's dentist, no, that's not a good example. If I'm going to my own dentist appointment and I know I'm not even going to have to wait around, I will bring a book. It's just a thing. Like, even if I know I won't have time to read it, what's that chance I get stranded and I'll need a book? So I always take a book with me, and it is kind of annoying to have hardcover sometimes because you're just, like, hauling it around with you everywhere. So, I don't know, paperback is probably more convenient, but it has to be floppy paperback when you can't, like, crack the spine. For those of you that just joined, this is my most anticipated book. I'm so excited to read this. It's called Until Leaves Fall in Paris. It's a Christian historical fiction that I got for $4 at my local bookstore. I vote paperback because it is softer, but hardbacks are great, too. Yeah, I agree. That's for sure. Love your vids. Thank you so much. I'm really trying to get better with my vids. Same. I bring books everywhere. Yes, it's the only thing that you can do. Wait, my phone is at 7%. Okay, so the live is ending in 2 minutes, and if it ends before then because of my 7% phone, then I apologize. It's like none of you voted on this poll. That's weird. Probably hardback because it drives me crazy how damaged paperbacks get. That's what I'm saying. But there are a certain type of paperbacks that don't get as damaged. I don't know what they're called. Exactly, like the book I was just talking about. Like, and then there's paperbacks like this, where I have to read them like this. Like, this is how I read these type of paperbacks. And my brother's reading Percy Jackson. I told him he has to read them like this. I voted, but it isn't showing. Yeah, it's not showing for me either. That's too bad. Yeah, that's my example of my books. I'm just such an expert. Bye, can't wait for next time. Thank you. I'm going to try to continue. I'm actually going to post a poll on Charlotte's Web. Make sure you're subscribed and post a poll on there for 3 or 3:30 because I know you said recommended 3, but 3:30 works too. So yeah, I'm going to see when you guys prefer so we can keep going live, and thank you guys for joining. Bye. Wait, okay, maybe we should figure out how to end the stream first. All right, bye guys. There we go. Have an amazing rest of your day. Jesus loves you.